So I'm pleased to have Irit Eizips on with us today with UserIQ. She's the CEO and Chief Customer Officer of San Jose-based CSM Practice, a customer success management consulting firm. So what we're talking about today is 2021. So after a really rough year where CS teams had to pivot to make shorter term decisions, we now have 2021 coming up on us after 9 months of COVID. So Irit, what are you seeing in your crystal ball for 2021? What's going to change? What's going to increase? What's going to decrease? Love to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt everyone that has been somehow affected by COVID-19 is going to do something with regards to their customer retention. And so it's not surprising whether you had an amazing year or a rough year, you're going to double down on the pertinent aspect of knowing how to retain your customers. We can't just rely on hyper growth economy to kind of smooth things out for us. Anybody that had some sort of a process broken in securing their customers and scaling their operations, improving value to customers, in increasing adoption of their solutions, or even just preventing churn in an efficient way, is going to double down on customer success in 2021.
Oh, that's great. What are you seeing for CS budgets next year?
Well, I think it's definitely going to be top of mind, should be top of mind for every CEO. What we're seeing is that customer success, if you don't take care of it now, your competitors are. And so not only will you continue to suffer the compounded effect of not having those new deals signed in April and May, because now we don't even have the renewals of those. So not only you lost new business deals, you don't have those renewals for 2021 and 2022. So if you don't do something about your existing customer success strategy, reducing churn rate and increasing expansion selling, how are you going to affect the net revenue retention rates? How are you going to deal with your, you have to deal with your GRR, your gross retention rate, and you have to deal with your value selling and product adoption motions ASAP. So what should be the budget for that? Like, come on, it's so important. You will see an expansion of that budget for any company that not only wants to survive 2021, but wants to get a handle on, a leg up on their go-to-market strategy and dominate their space.
Well, it's such a massive undertaking. It's becoming, CS is becoming so much more integrated with the entire company. So very happy to hear you say that about their budgets. So to finish this off, I'd like to ask you, what do you think is going to be the number one trend in 2021 that customer success people will love? And what do you think will be the number one trend where they may not love so much?
I don't know if love has anything to do with it, but one way to handle, for example, a budget issue is to start charging for customer success, just like you would charge for implementation and premium support. I think everybody's on board with how customer success can benefit not only the company in protecting revenues, but can actually help their customers to be successful, first of all, and getting the most value out of the solution, and really partner with them to get to those desired outcomes that their clients want. In addition, here's another impact that the COVID-19 afforded everyone. There was a furlough, a lot of people were let go initially. And then even now, many companies are a little bit, a bit more careful about cash flow because it's not over really yet. And so there's a lot of need around managed services, recurring services, technical account management, premium support. So all of these are additional service offerings that if you have an effective customer success motion, first of all, it will think about all the services that clients need and then start promoting them to become a much better partner in addressing all the needs that your customer needs, not just the feature and function of your software. And I think that's going to be a very big change that would afford customer success teams to really focus on what they can do best, which is creating that value for customers, and then have a plethora of services, additional services that they can add on to the initial offering, so that they can really partner with clients and address all the problems or the challenges in fully adopting the solution.